I've made many trips to Australia in the past, and today Jed, one of my best friends there, is coming to visit Hong Kong. So I decided to record his visit for posterity. First destination is Go Park for ramen, a Japanese delight that seldom fails to satisfy. Hong Kong people love Japanese food, and there are many restaurants here. It's winter, and the temperature is down to 17.8. It's a good restaurant, and we ordered a good selection. Then had a walk around Go Park. It's a very interesting place with trees and gardens and fountains. We decided to take him for a walk down to the seashore. It's called Go Park Aqua. So we had a stroll and a look around. The full moon, very bright tonight. Rebecca shows us around. This park only opened recently. It's right on the coast. In the distance is Daime Duck that we'll visit tomorrow. Did you have a good time, Jed?
We had a great time tonight, Paul. Really good food, a walk down by the sea looking at the moonlight, and it was just a ripper.
We drove around the coast to Daime Duck today, where the sun had disappeared. So, Daime Duck, Jed, this is sunny Hong Kong.
Yeah.
This is far more sunny than Brisbane, I'm sure, than Caboolture. Do you ever have rain in Caboolture?
Beautiful one day, perfect the next day.
This is the new territories of Hong Kong. Actually a very beautiful place when the sun shines. We ordered a snack and a drink. We just make Jed feel like he's in a strange country.
Where are
China.
Yeah, Paul.
Huh?
You might spit in.
We decided to have chicken, but we already finished it. But it was very good, very nice.
Finger licking good, Paul.
Finger licking good. From there we visited Plover Cove Country Park. It's a popular place to have a barbecue. Unfortunately, the Bride's Pool waterfall was not falling, as there's not been much rain recently. In the distance here is Shenzhen, China. which is the nearest part of mainland China to Hong Kong. We then came across the wildlife. At first I thought it was a porcupine, but a local couple told me it was a jinju, which translates a sheer pig. Apparently known here as the East Asian porcupine. Actually, the pork in porcupine comes from porcus, which is the Latin for pig. But in actual fact, they are more closely related to rodents, a fact that is clear from their heads. We were lucky to see one. I've been in Hong Kong over 50 years and have never seen one before. The reason being that they are mostly nocturnal and often shy away from humans. As we drove around the coast, we came across a couple having a barbecue. At first we thought they were camping, but the tent was just a sheltering in case it rained. They were cooking chicken and aubergine and invited us to have a taste.
No, it's there.
They just feel unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
They just bought some big porks.
Hong Kong hospital. They even Cheng Jed sick. Yeah.
I shall return.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have a good film out.
I would not have expected to see this in Hong Kong. I thought it'd be just a concrete jungle.
It's already half cooked.
We had a nice chat with them. The nearby monastery of Shan has a statue of the Buddhist Guanyin. That evening we ate Thai food, a great assortment. I have recently had skin cancer removed from my cheek. Hopefully the scar will heal. Pork neck, a Thai favorite, green curried chicken, beef noodles, and assorted veg. Next day we took a quick drive to Saigon, had a coffee.
Nothing like a coffee.
Here's to your good health.
Thank you.
Sunday lunch was at Club 1, Chinese dim sum. The restaurant, next to City 1, is close to the office. The food here, always good. One of my favorite places to have dim sum. The Chinese New Year blessing still up.
Okay, Jed. We're gonna go have Chinese dim sum.
Unfortunately, there was a big queue to eat. We had about a 10-minute wait. Chinese restaurants are notoriously noisy. The urban legend states that if a Chinese restaurant were a building site, they would shut it down because the noise was too loud and breaking the law. So we made our contribution. Joined by the family and Rebecca, Tommy and Cora today. Chinese dim sum, Chinese roast pork bun, XO sauce, chung fan, spring roll, cow's intestine, chicken's feet, pork fried noodle, and gong chang ao ho, a favourite noodle. An excellent meal, allowing Jed to enjoy a taste of China.
So we're at the peak.
Next day we drove up to Victoria Peak. The weather is good and we have great views over the harbour. We've had cloudy days all week, but today blue skies.
Well, at the peak, and
It's all downhill from here, Paul.
okay, Jed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to head up the top there, Paul.
We had a coffee and a BLT and Pacific Coffee, the local coffee chain. Harbour view. The view from the peak is a must-see for all visitors to Hong Kong. Below Central, in the distance, Kowloon. And everybody enjoying it today.
Okay, you're at the peak. Everything downhill from now on.
In times past, the peak was a favourite with the British colonialists. Significantly cooler than sea level. The Peak Tram opened in 1888 and has for years been bringing people up from Central and still runs. Then over to the south side of the island and a favourite place to visit, Stanley, well known for shopping and restaurants. I've been coming here for 50 years and always enjoyed a visit to the shops that often provided great bargains. But since it's become popular, the prices have gone up and the bargains have disappeared. An elegant place. When Central was redesigned, two of its iconic places, Blake Pier and Murray House, were transported piece by piece and rebuilt here in Stanley. The Po Toi Island, arriving at the Blake Pier that stood in Central from 1846 to 2000. I must take the ferry ride there sometime. That night we decided to have Japanese barbecue, salad, scallops, veg, fruit, mushrooms. We cooked everything ourselves. Seaweed rice, Wagyu steak, pork neck, braised beef, and octopus. Final day. After staff meeting, we head to Go Park to have lunch at the Sports Bistro. They have a great lunch menu. We eat together every week after staff meeting. I came here before and it was excellent.
For a video for Jed for the album.
The order on the iPad.
He taps behind you. And it was... I was like, oh, okay. So then he's like, okay. So I was like, oh.
Rebecca had Malaysian laksa. Rachel had a poke bowl. Alison the pulled pork burger.
Hainan chicken.
Jed had Hainan chicken.
Did you have, Jed?
Hainan is a large Chinese island not far away from here. I had a lobster sandwich. A very enjoyable meal. After that,
Right behind the
I took Jed to the airport. He thought this was his plane. So ends a great trip. Thank you, Jed. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute. Hope you can come again.